Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today it is time to go through my beauty trash. I keep this bin next to my vanity, and whenever I use up a beauty product, I put it in there. And then when it seems to get big enough, which it seems like it has, then I will go through it with you and give you kind of like little mini reviews of products. If you didn't see my last empties, by the way, I'll link that one up above for you. You can see that there are some repeats, definitely plenty that aren't repeats. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you like empties videos. I happen to love them. I think it's a great way to see how people really feel about a product when they've used it all up. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this one. So the first thing is this Soap and Glory Smoothie Star Oat Sugar and Shea Breakfast Scrub. So it's, you know, it's a scrub that you use in the shower. It smells really nice. It sort of like smells like maple is what it says, and it does smell that way. And I think this is really nice. I'm just really lazy when it comes to this type of thing. I think this is a really nice one though. If you like scrubs, I think this is a good one. So I enjoyed using that. I'll try to go through some of the things pretty quickly that, you know, if I don't have too much to say, because otherwise it's gonna be super long. This is probably the saddest empty that I have. This is the Pistache Body Butter. It's the pistachio oil, pistachio body butter, hydrating pistachio body butter. How many times am I gonna say pistachio? But that's what this is. It's funny because whenever I put this on, my husband always thinks it smells like something else. I don't know why. Can't remember what he like asked me. If he kept like bringing up some other smell, and I was like, it's pistachio. And he didn't think it smelled like pistachio. I don't know, but I love this so much. It's a really nice body butter and it smells delicious. It really, I think, smells like pistachio. It's pretty pricey. They either sell it on their website or you can get it on Amazon. I am gonna get more of these at some point, but I have other body butters and I wanna try and use those because it is really expensive, and I was really sad that I used it up. I do feel like I used it up really quickly, but I love it. It smells delicious. I have a couple other like basic lotions in here. So there's the Bath & Body Works At the Beach and the Bath & Body Works Almond and Vanilla. These are good. They're body creams is what they're called. They're basically lotions, but they're just like thicker. So it's like almost halfway in between a lotion and a body butter, I guess. They're really good. I like these scents. I think that they smell really good and they're nice. Let's see if I can find any other like body stuff in here. Well, this is the Sol de Janeiro hand cream. I really love their body butter, which I have one in my drawer. But the hand cream was it smelled good. But I don't really think that it did a whole lot for my hands. Like, I love the fact that it evaporates so quickly, just like the body butter does. So you put it on and then pretty quickly you feel like, you know, you don't feel that greasiness anymore. But I also didn't feel like it was that moisturizing, whereas the body butter I do. So I wouldn't repurchase this. I don't know that I have any other body stuff, so we'll kind of try to move on here for like skincare and then hair care. So these are the Shiseido facial cottons. These are amazing. They're the best. I stock up on these. I think I have 2 packs in my closet. Otherwise, I would have gotten more during the Sephora VIB sale, but they're not expensive though. They're like $10 for like 120 sheets or something like that. How many come in here? I know it says it somewhere. 165 sheets for $10. Like, that's not really that expensive. It's more than like, you know, just regular ones that you would buy at the drugstore, but they're better. I very often, like, if I use them to take off my eye makeup, then I use one. But then if I use it for like my exfoliating toner, I'll like just kind of tear it in half and use half of it. So I don't go through these too quickly, but I think they're worth it. I've got the Shiseido eye masks. They're Pure Retinol Express Smoothing eye masks. I have another one of these. A friend of my sister's got these from work, and she gave me some, and I was very grateful for her to give me them. And I really enjoyed this. And the cool thing about this one, you know, first of all, it has retinol, so that's nice. But also it said that you could use this around your mouth, which I thought was cool. So I'm gonna have to try that. But I thought this was really nice. It's hard to tell with some of these things, like the one time you use it. I felt like my under eye area looked really nice afterwards, but it's the kind of thing that I would have to use over a period of time to see if like it made a real difference. So I don't know about that, but I thought they were nice. I've got a sheet mask in here. This is the Dr. Jart All That Contours. I thought this was really, really nice. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. The funny thing is though, I love when they're like 2 pieces because it fits my face better, because I think my face is just like smaller. I think partly it's my forehead. I have a small forehead. So a lot of times masks don't fit me when they're just 1 piece, but they want you to put like these pieces over your ears, and like I couldn't do that. I don't know what the deal was with that, but otherwise I really liked this mask. I thought that my skin looked really nice afterwards, seemed a little bit more firm, I think. And I would definitely get this one again. I thought it was really nice. I've got the Ordinary Magnesium Absorbable Phosphate 10%. It's a vitamin C serum basically, and I tried this for a while, like in place of my Drunk Elephant C-Firm a Day serum, and this was fine. I like the Drunk Elephant one way better. This one smells, I can't even really smell it that much anymore though because there's not any left, but this one smelled horrible. It smelled like dirty old feet. I mean, I don't care though if it works, like, and it was fine. I like the Drunk Elephant one better, but yeah, it really smelled bad. I have a little mini, I wonder if I have more of these. I usually have more than just one. I'll see if I do. This is a little mini Sunday Riley Good Jeans. I love Good Jeans, and once in a while Sephora will have like this as like a 100-point perk, and when they do, I try to get as many of them as I can because this is so expensive. I don't use it every night now. I used to. Now I use the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment most of the time, and then sometimes I'll use this because I really love this, but they basically do the same thing, at least for me. This is the Bioderma makeup remover. It's like a micellar water. I love this to remove my eye makeup. The only time I use it is if I have heavy eye makeup on, like tonight I would use this. And I have another one in my bathroom because I love this. It doesn't burn my eyes at all. It really does take everything off. I think they also have like a waterproof version. I don't use waterproof mascara, so I don't know how it works, how this one would work with that, but at least for like, you know, eyeliner and stuff, this works just fine. But I don't use it every single night. Like if I just have light eye makeup on, then I just use like my makeup oil or whatever I'm using. But if I have heavy eye makeup on, I like to use this to take it off, and it works super, super well. You can get this from Beautylish, so I love that. And then I have this face wash. This is the Philosophy Purity Made Simple Facial Cleanser. This is a great basic cleanser. I'm using something else right now just to try something different, but this is really good, and it's somewhat pricey, but really not that bad. And you can get this during like different sales very often. And this lasted me a very long time, like to the point where I was just ready to try something new, but it is great. I would definitely buy it again. Let's go through some hair stuff really quickly. I have the Living Proof Curl Enhancing Styling Mousse. I'd heard about this from Jessica Braun. Now, I want to preface this by saying that I'm really picky when it comes to hair stuff because I have difficult hair. I'm very rarely like blown away by a hair product, so this is fine. I think for a mousse, it's pretty good because I have somewhat like dry hair, and so normally a mousse wouldn't work well for me, and this one worked pretty well. I do feel like I went through it pretty quickly because I have to use a lot because I have a lot of hair, but I thought it was really nice. So if you like mousses, this is definitely a good one. A hair product that I love, and I bought like a big pack of them from Amazon, so I won't run out of those for a while. Although, I mean, it's like a pack. I bought like a pack of like 3 or 4 in this size. So, I mean, I'll go through one at a time, but this is the LA Looks Extreme Sport Level 10 Plus Hold Humidity and Activity Proof Gel. So I use this on my hair whenever I wet it and style it. What I do typically is I use some type of cream or mousse or styling product, and then I put this on top, and I use a lot of this. And why I like this is because it's very cheap, it's very simple, but it works. And I put this all over my hair, like a lot of it, and I let it dry, and then I kind of like zhuzh it, and it just kind of like makes a seal around my hair and whatever product I put in it, because otherwise my hair gets super frizzy and poofy. And this just works really well, and it's very inexpensive. You can either find it like, I've found it like at the grocery store. I don't even think I've seen it at like CVS and stuff. If they do, I mean, I don't know, but I got a really cheap pack of these on Amazon, so I would recommend that if you have hair like mine. Then there's the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask. This was just okay. I like to try like a little travel size or whatever of hair masks because I'm still kind of trying to find one that I love. And this way I don't have to like buy the whole tub of it and then be just like about it. And I go through this pretty quickly. So it's fine. Again, I'm really picky when it comes to hair stuff, and this was just okay for me. Okay, I have a couple tool things. So this is the Dr. Bronner's soap. This is the lavender one. I use this soap to clean my brushes, my makeup brushes, and it works super well. It's very inexpensive, but it cleans my brushes super well. I have another one that's just like the unscented in my closet or whatever, because I love this stuff and it takes a long time to go through it, but it's pretty inexpensive. I get it at Target. I've got a beauty sponge in here. This is the Sonia Kashuk sponge. I really like this sponge. I'm definitely going to get it again. I just have a bunch of sponges that I'm using, but I really, really love this sponge. This is it dry. It gets really big when it's wet. And I have heard some people saying that like these are a little inconsistent, so I'm a little bummed to hear that. Hopefully I won't experience that, but I really, really did like this sponge a lot. I have a lip balm in here. This is the Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy. This is like a little travel size or small size or whatever, and I don't really like the smaller ones. They aren't as good. Like they'll like kind of mush up more easily because they're smaller, I think. But I do much prefer like the original as opposed to the advanced one. I don't know what it is with the advanced, but I like the original better, the one in like the brown packaging. So this was okay. I just kind of got through it. Got a MAC Fix Plus. I love this stuff. I use this almost every time I do my makeup to wet a shimmer or to spritz my face if I feel like my face needs a little bit more life to it with like the powders, or I'll spritz my beauty blender to kind of bump out my highlights. I love this. It took me forever to go through it. It really is worth the money. I have another one. It's like a little small one, but I'm using that one right now. I will definitely repurchase more of this though. I have a couple Hourglass Veil Primer, like little samples. I do really like this primer. It's very expensive, so I don't really ever buy it, but whenever they have samples, I'm happy to use those. I also have a little mini size of the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I don't love this one. I prefer the Backlight Champagne-y one. I like that one better. This one, this one I felt like didn't really do a whole lot. However, if I was in a really hot climate and I used it underneath a foundation, it definitely made me oily. So that's the only time I felt like it did anything. Otherwise, I didn't really notice a difference. I think this is definitely better if you have like drier skin. I used it up and it was fine, but I certainly wouldn't repurchase that. I have a couple perfumes in here. So this one is a little sample of the Penrose Pillow Talk Poet. I got a sample of this because I wanted to see if I liked it enough, if I wore it. You know, I like to get samples of perfumes because even if you smell it and then even if you put it on yourself, sometimes you get either a scent grows on you, or the opposite. Sometimes you get really sick of it, like if you wear it for a few days. I really loved this one though. I heard about this from the Taylor, and I really love this perfume. I ended up buying it during the VIB sale, so I obviously did enjoy it. I used up the sample, and I'm excited to have the full size of it because I love it. I think it smells delicious. I used up another perfume, which I'm so excited about because I was waiting to use this one up for a while. There's like one drop in there, but I basically just called it done. This is the Burberry Brit perfume, and I do love this perfume. I think Burberry perfumes are awesome. I just got kind of sick of this one because this is the second bottle that I've had of this one, and I've had more of them in the past too, but sometimes if I go through a whole perfume and then I purchase it again, I end up getting kind of sick of it. Like I need to move on to something else and just wait a while before I go back to it. So I love this. I just was like ready to kind of move on from it. It is a great perfume though, and Burberry perfumes in general are really nice if you haven't tried them. I definitely have a couple mascaras, not too many though. I've got a little mini size of the Chanel Volume de Chanel. This is my favorite mascara, although there's dust everywhere. The sample is eh. I definitely think that the full size is better. I don't know what it is, but it's just, I don't know. But I do love this mascara. I think it's the best mascara, and I love it. I'll always repurchase it. I just think it's really good. And then this one is the Maybelline Total Temptation. This is nice. I think it's a good mascara, but I wasn't blown away by it. It smells kind of nice, which is cool, I guess. Like coconutty maybe. But I don't know, it wasn't volumizing enough for me. It definitely makes you have like really like kind of full and fluffy lashes, just not super voluminous, and I like voluminous, so it was just okay. Then I have a brow pencil. This is the ABH Brow Definer. I really love the brow definer. I have a couple that I bought during like the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. They were like half off, so I bought 2 of them. I really like the triangle shape of this. I just like that style in general. It's just faster for me. So I really love this one. I have a little mini Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. This is the Translucent Light. This is a really nice powder. I have plenty of other powders, but I would definitely consider getting this one. I like it a lot. I have another powder. Actually, the last 3 things are in my project pan, so I'll quickly go through these. Sorry, it's so dusty. I don't know if you can see that. So I'll link my last update so you can see some of these things, but I have the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Medium. Use that guy up. Then I have a little mini size of the Benefit What's Up highlighter. Use that little guy up. And then, and of course I'm gonna put this MAC one in my back to MAC pile. And then the Stila liquid lipstick in Patina. That one is done too. All right, everyone, so that is it for this edition of Beauty Empties. I hope that you enjoyed going through my trash with me. I'm ready to start fresh and start filling up this thing again with some new products. If you like this video, please make sure and give it a big thumbs up. That really does help out my channel so much. I post videos every single Monday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. If you are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I would love for you to stick around, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye.